Hey guys, for today's look we will be doing a completely matte smoky eye and pairing it with this kind of burgundy wine red lip. So first I'm going to go in with my Becca concealer in Banana in this Morphe brush. Currently I was doing a first impression over the e.l.f. foundation that has salicylic acid in it, so that will probably be up before this, so I can leave a card and link down below. Then I'm taking my Real Techniques sponge and blending it out. As I was editing this, I realized how many weird faces I make when applying products like my mascara, this concealer for example. I just make the weirdest faces, and I didn't want to edit them out because, I mean, we all make weird faces like that, so it's pretty much normal. I mean, if you don't, I give you major kudos. Then I'm taking the Ulta Fabulous Face Powder in my Morphe MB1 brush, and I'm lightly setting my face and then setting everywhere I put the concealer. That concealer is very emollient and very tacky, so you definitely need to set it right away. Now taking the star of the show, which is the Shade and Light Eye Palette from Kat Von D. I'm taking the taupey kind of grayish brown shade on a Morphe brush, and I am blending this into the crease in the outer V. Really just blending it, get it into the deepness that I did want it. Now taking the burgundy red shade on a gunmetal brush from Morphe, I'm going to be packing this into the crease in the outer V, and then when I don't have very much product left on my brush, I'm going to start putting that onto the lid, just really making that color prominent because that's the color that I wanted to stand out the most. Now taking the matte brown shade, I'll be focusing that on the outer V, and that will just be for some added definition. Here I was just going in with the first shade and that brush just to really make sure there was no harsh lines, and then going over it with a clean brush. Now taking the e.l.f. eyebrow kit and the Milani brow brush, I'm just going to fill in my brows with this. I really want to do a brow routine because I feel like seeing in videos can get pretty repetitive, and I figured if I did a drugstore brand brow routine, I could give you more in depth in my tips and tricks for how I do my brows. Now taking the Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Mascara, I'm just running this through my eyebrows just to set the hairs down, that way they don't move. And this also has a tint to it, so it makes them appear fuller. Now taking the matte white shade, this palette is so powdery. I mean, I was sitting there like blowing off powder off the palette, but I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner with the white shade. Now taking the Essence gel liner, I just applied that to my waterline, and then on a flat definer brush I took the matte brown shade and started smudging this against the black liner. I didn't show me applying the black liner because I never can get in focus for that because I have to get so close to the mirror. Then taking a pencil brush with the red and kind of taupey brown shade we first used, I'm smudging everything together and out, making it look more grungy. And then taking the MAC Zoom Lash, I also could not get in focus for this, that's why you only saw a small portion of that. But here I'm taking the Morphe Angled Contour Brush in the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm applying that everywhere that I would usually bronze. Here I'm taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon, which I think is in that like pink champagne or rose champagne. And then I'm taking my Real Techniques blush brush, and then the Makeup Revolution highlighter, I think it's in Golden Lights, and the Real Techniques setting brush. This highlighter honestly didn't impress me that much. I've used it before and it looks decent, but I thought I was more impressed by this like months ago, but right now I'm not. I applied quite a bit of it because I feel like it wasn't intense enough. Now taking the lipstick, which is in 657 Nude Nuance by Maybelline, I'm just going to be applying this to my lips, and then that is the full tutorial right there. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I really want to do like a grungy matte smoky eye, so I thought this would be acceptable. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please subscribe before you leave, and thanks so much for watching.